guys, TMG here. I know, haven't uploaded a video in a few weeks. School, that's one reason, but also working on big scratch project. Hopefully, you know, everything will go well. But before we open this package, I just want to show you something. This video, this is the third. Okay, not Donkey Kong Land 3. Right copy. Donkey Kong Land stopped saving about a year ago. And this stuff in here should be what I need to replace the save battery. I'm a little nervous because this would be my first time soldering and stuff. I don't want to ruin my precious copy of Donkey Kong Land. I decided to not get... What's this? Okay. So I decided not to get batteries, and I bought battery holders. These are the right CR1616, yes. I think that is an insanely small battery. I mean, am I sure that's the right size? I think so. But they're taped. But these are battery holders because this way, replacement batteries on Amazon stuff, they're not like, none of them are necessarily name brand, and I don't know what is the best. I decided it's better to get a battery holder and get like a name brand battery like Energizer. That way the game lasts as long as it can. Now this, okay, what do we got here? Soldering iron. This feels a little warm, but... So we got your temperature dial thing here, your on-off. It has to be plugged in, it's not like battery operated. I think this was $12. I'm also a little nervous about handling a soldering iron because isn't like the boiling point of solder like twice water? So this has to be really hot. Comes with the iron. Of course it comes with solder. Made in China. Cancer and reproductive harm. Honestly, doesn't everything do that at this point? Soldering paste, or I think that's the same thing as flux. No poison and no erosion. Is that meant to say corrosion? And I don't know. No poison. I'm glad it's not poison. No deterioration and no dry. Don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, we have a manual here too. And here's this. Okay. We have all these different tips that I can change out. On here, I don't necessarily know how I do that. Okay, you might have to unscrew this. Then we have this little tray here. Oh, I see. Never mind, I don't see. But you have this... Does it go this way? Or... I think it goes this way, and... Yeah. I wonder if you have to bend this up so that it's like this. I'm worried about snapping that metal or something like that. I'm not sure. I'd probably be fine if it were just like that. Okay, I'm gonna bend that down. What you shouldn't do is keep bending this back and forth, so once I bend this out for the sake of actually soldering, I'm gonna leave it bent out. Made in China, I'm not surprised. It was only $8 for the whole package of these. Yeah, it technically would be... Oh wait, there's another one. Technically it would be cheaper to just buy a new copy of Donkey Kong Land. But, here's the thing, it has a sentimental value, but also, that's my copy of Donkey Kong Land. I'm not gonna abandon it. But also, if you just keep buying new ones and don't replace, what's gonna happen to your other one? Is it just gonna sit there, not being used without saves? I mean, I say save it, allow it to keep, And I think once you buy all these materials, then it's cheaper to start fixing games, because all you need to do is buy the batteries. You already got the soldering iron. I think my dad got me that copy of Donkey Kong Land off eBay for like $8. It was like $20 for this whole kit. Yeah, that shows you how much Donkey Kong Land means to me. Put this in my Game Boy. I gotta pull out Donkey Kong Land 3, which I was just playing like about a week ago. I left it in there. A lot of the times when I boot this up, okay, yeah, there's a lot of... I wonder if the game's dirty or if it's rubbing alcohol into your tip. The two, just, if there was a diet that people who played video games had to eat, this would probably be their diet. They're like things they wouldn't be able to survive without. If that doesn't make sense, it's not supposed to. Smells like the doctor's office. Okay. Don't worry, Donkey Kong Land. I'll clean it up in no time. Let's do this. Oh, a bunch just squirted out at the end. What is that all about? See how we try cleaning the contacts on here. Oh. Yeah, I can already see... Oh, yeah, that's helping. That's helping, alright. Yeah, I wonder if my Game Boy's really dirty, if it's just gotten dusty in that case. I'm gonna dry it off now. Can you guys see it? No idea if you can see it. Maybe you can. See, it's all blank save files. One day I woke up and I realized my save file Donkey Kong Land was gone. And, it's just so sad. First time I ever had a game do that to me, and still is the only time, and I hope it's the only time. No, I won't do it. I won't get the Game Boy Advance. No. But yeah, I'm gonna see how dirty my other games are and see if they need cleaning. But yeah, thanks for watching this so far. We'll test that now. I'm just being extremely slow. I'll look at the screw afterwards to see how it's looking. Okay. It looks slightly weathered, but not as bad as the Super Mario World screw, so still. Maybe I should have got a new screwdriver, but, I think it was the initial clicking it out of the thread there. But from the top, you can't even tell, which is where you'll be looking at it from. Super Mario World, they completely ripped the wings off. I don't know, I just did it like I did any normal screw with any other screwdriver. So I believe you click it. Oh, man. Okay. That's Donkey Kong. Okay, now that I see it, this is definitely the right size. It does scare me a little because for my first soldering job, this is extremely tiny. I don't want to damage the board in any way. Let's see how this goes. So I think this is positive and this is the negative. It doesn't tell me which side is negative. I'm just saying, I'm thinking this one's negative because it will lay on the bottom of the battery. This one would be sitting against the top. So let's see. Positive is the bottom on here. Okay, so it would be going this way. Okay, that definitely looks like it's the right size. And again, in case I didn't clarify already, which I know I did, I'm using battery holders. One, because I don't want to put a soldering iron near a battery, which I will already be doing, removing this one, but I don't want to do it more than twice. But also this way, I can put like name brand batteries. It'll hopefully last longer, and if I need to change it again, I don't need to solder again. I can just flip, new battery. Okay, batteries just came in the mail. We ordered them in like an 8-pack, but only 2 came, so a little weird. But also, what else is weird? This one, I think, is a year older than this one. I'm just saying. This goes back 2031, and this is 2032, but also, I don't know if this one might be also an older one, so maybe this one's just even old. Yeah. I wonder, oh, you know what? I can look for a date. 2021? 2020, yeah. So this was made 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago. This was made 3 years ago. So yeah. They're selling me older batteries, but that's alright. As long as they work, it should be fine. What's nice about these is if I need to change it out again, I don't need to solder or anything. So let's get Donkey Kong Land now. I was going to get Energizer because I've had good time with those, but also Duracell's a pretty good brand. So I'm not too concerned about anything. So this is my soldering job just a few days ago. I believe it was Monday I did this, and now it is Wednesday. I went to Walmart. They didn't have the correct batteries. They had the CR16 like 20, 30, which is the right, size this way, but too tall. I'll use this one, I guess. Oh, you know what? There's a line there that you can cut around. Okay. What does it do if I cut there? It's just not quite there, though. Okay, let's just... This smells funky. Why does it smell like that? It smells like fruit. Like some artificial fruit candy flavor. Why does... Duracell, why does your battery smell like that? Hopefully that's not how battery acid smells. Okay. It's the casing that smells like that, not the... maybe they Febreze the casing or something. Now, positive... I'll do that. Positive is right here. And so the positive side goes down, I think. No. Oh, this can be a little tricky to slot in, but maybe that'll mean it'll also be pretty hard to get out. No, go in. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, there we go, I think. Yes, just make sure it clicks in on each side. That should be a new save battery installed, I think. Yeah. There's no screw in it. I'm just holding it together and pushing it in. It should... Oh, what's this? But yes, game's working. Now I'm just gonna play it for a little and make sure it can save. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, we're near the end of the first level and we have all the Kong letters. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Maybe I do this. Maybe not. But yeah, it's asking me to save. Now, it just saved my game. I don't know if you guys can see that. I should probably use a Game Boy Advance so you can see it, but I like using my Game Boy. Now, we're just gonna completely remove this from the game, just for a moment, to make sure there's no electricity. Remove it from the Game Boy, electricity and stuff. Because sometimes, if you just turn it off and on super quickly, it'll save your game, because there's still a current flow of electricity to everything. Okay, so let's try popping this back in. Did I put in the save battery right? Let's see now. Yeah, I better look at this. No, I didn't. Apparently I did not. I gotta figure this out. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna take this battery out and just see. You know what, I could. I'm gonna try this one and see if this one works, because it's either I did this wrong, I set this up wrong, or the battery that they gave me is dead, which would make kind of sense, maybe. Okay, we have all the Kong letters. Just beat the level. We're gonna do the same thing as last time. So it just saved it in the first save slot there. Now let's turn this off. There's the game. Just want to see something. Okay. Just for, a little bit to make sure everything's alright. If this one works, then I know this battery's a dud, which is a shame, because it'd be nice to have spares of these, especially knowing my local stores do not sell them. But apparently... yeah. All I can say is life can stink sometimes. I hope this battery works so I don't have to go resolder stuff, but if I have to, I have to. No! Not good. Not good. I'm gonna test the batteries, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna maybe try to put in a new battery holder to see if that's the problem. Okay, see you then. Okay, I'm actually going to try one more thing where I bend over this tab to make sure it's making a connection with the top. Or at least a better one if it's not. So let's do this again. See you then. Okay, here we are again. Making a save file. You guys can probably hear it at least. See if this works. Donkey Kong Land, yes, that is. No! Dang stinky. Okay, we have this battery, which I was talking about, which is too big. I'm almost tempted to put that in there and see, but it doesn't fit quite as well as others. Guess we'll see. Yeah. Like, it's too tall. And I'm able to get an individual one, but I think that kind of stretches the plastic. Maybe not, maybe. Let's get the one I didn't put it in. Let's see if there's a visual difference. No, maybe not. Or I could just put that back here. Battery. Oh, you're right here. As you can see, it's the same, it's the right, like, size there, but height-wise, no. No, it's too thick. It is the same amount of volts, though, so theoretically it should work, if I'm able to put it in. The only thing is, these obviously would fit in here a lot better. I'll figure it out. They look absolutely fine. Like, worst case scenario, if I break this by putting a battery that's too big in it, I can solder in a new one. I have a bunch of these. I think about 16 pieces? No, 15 pieces. Close guess. I'll try just to see, because they both output 3 volts, so if it works, it works. Because this battery's gotten brand spanking new from Walmart. These ones have been waiting around for like a year or so. The only question is, I don't think this will close like this. Yeah, it's too big to close. If I had another battery like this that worked, I'd be able to solve if it's the batteries that are out of juice. You know what I will do? I might try heating up the soldering iron and see if I can get those two. Maybe it needs a more solid connection. They look fine to me. They look absolutely fine to me. But you never know. It might be something, it's like just the tiniest gap ever that's preventing that from. resoldered both those points connecting the battery holder. I think it's pretty dry. Smells like rubbing alcohol, but that's because I used it on there. Guess we'll use this one. And if this doesn't work, we'll switch batteries again because it could really be either reason. Okay, we got all the Kong letters again. Now, this is the moment. Okay, moment of truth. Was it the better soldering job or is it the battery itself? Ah, it's the battery. Stinky poopy diaper. Good. That's so... makes me so angry. Well, I guess I'll have to buy more batteries. Bye-bye. I have another test. The game is kind of weirdly put in with this with a big battery. So, this... because I can't put it this way in a normal Game Boy, I'm pretty sure. So we'll do this. And if this the big battery saves, then I know it's the battery. Okay. There's the G. And this is an AGS 101, by the way. I have both. I gotta be honest. I guess it's slightly better than the AGS 001, but I honestly feel like you're fine with either. It's not too big of a difference. It's not like the front light's less playable. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn it off for a little. Take out the game. Now let's put it back in. If it saves, I know that the other battery doesn't work. Okay, let's see. It doesn't save. Okay, that is... okay. So it is my soldering job, then. Or it could be this thing. Connector thing. I might want to try doing a different one. Yeah, I'll figure this out. Oh, you know what? Maybe I put in the battery. That would be a really good idea. Yes, I'm doing this in a weird order. Don't ask. Okay, maybe yes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. For some reason it's way harder to get this in now. Okay. Yeah, if it works, at least you'll have a really tight grip. Make sure this tab's touching this one as much as it possibly can. Please, 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 pretty please. Pretty please. No! I looked at videos. I think this could... Maybe you're supposed to put the battery upside down and flip this the other way. So I'll try that. Okay, so now this is installed like this. I guess it does make sense now that I think about it because this tab over here was wider. My logic before was that this was the positive side and this side up here is smaller, so if it's going to fit in these clips, the bigger side should be in the bottom so the clips can clip over the smaller part. But that is actually incorrect. Let's see if it worked. Cross our fingers. Is the game dirty? Oh, okay, I need to get a better connection. There we go, that's the Nintendo logo I know. For some reason it's taking like extra long to load. I don't know what's up with that. But it did save! Look at that! So the message of this video is don't be stupid like me. Because if you are, you'll put things in backwards. Because it just strips out the thread in the hole. Very gently, I'm not using like any force basically, just barely turning it here. Okay. And let's just make sure everything's still saving. Donkey Kong Land is saving. So we're all good. That's Donkey Kong Land. TMG out. Bye.